In Kenya, there are over 42 tribes. And one of the tribes is the Maasai. And I come from that tribe. The Maasai tribe is one of the famous tribes in Kenya and in Africa as well.
In the heart of Kenya's vast savannas, a people stand proud. Warriors, herders, storytellers, the Maasai, known around the world for their striking red attire, rhythmic chants, and deep connection to land and livestock. But who are they beyond the beads and the spears? The Maasai are a Nilotic ethnic group inhabiting southern Kenya and northern Tanzania. Oral tradition says they come from the north, crossing the Nile, bringing cattle and customs that shaped their identity.
In that tribe, the reason why we are famous is because of our traditional values, which we inherited from our forefathers from generation to generation.
Life among the Maasais is marked by ceremony, birth, initiation, marriage, each phase a sacred step on a communal path.
We have several boys line up for safe male circumcision, whereby boys come to the clinic for first a knife, I use local anesthesia, and then there is no pain or bleeding. And then in a few weeks, the boys will be ready to go back to school.
Although some traditional practices have faced criticism and change, many rituals remain vital symbols of Maasai identity. Music and movement are woven into daily life, from warrior sleep to the elders' chant. Every step tells a story. Traditionally, men are herders and protectors. Women build homes, raise children, and sustain the household. But the winds of change are blowing. Education, climate change, and shifting economic realities challenge tradition, but also inspire new ways to preserve culture.
Through the AfriScout application, pastoralists are able to see how the rangelands are looking like, and in that way they can only move their livestock to places where the forage has rejuvenated enough and avoid the areas that have been degraded. And by avoiding the areas that have been degraded, they give these spaces a time to rejuvenate, and as the land is rejuvenating, then through the information they have received from AfriScout, they are able to manage the rangelands properly, and in that way contribute to the reduction of the effects of climate change.
For the Maasai, land is sacred. It's not just a place to live, but a source of spiritual and cultural sustenance. As pastoralists, the Maasai see themselves as stewards of nature, but with land pressure mounting, their ancient harmony with the land is being tested.
British occupied Kenya. The Maasai resisted. They resisted the British rule, not physically, but by not accepting the new ways of life, education, religion. But those tribes who accepted education and religion are now the leaders in the country.
The Maasai today walk between worlds, tradition and transformation. They are preserving language, ceremony and dress, even as they embrace technology and education. In a world that moves fast, the Maasai remind us to root deep, stand tall and walk with purpose. Their story is not fading, it's evolving.